Hello everybody, welcome to another video. We start this one off with, yes, that roundabout again. But this is how it's supposed to work. You can hear my indicator going on, there's nothing to my right, the car to my left there is indicating and waits. How simple is that? And if we go to the rear camera now, you'll even see the bike is indicating. So the car that was waiting for me doesn't have to wait for something that isn't indicating. It's simple. It doesn't get any more simple than that. And speaking of simple, we have a cyclist over to the right hand side in a minute. When we all turn right here, there'll be a cyclist going through a red light. If only they could do what everyone did at the roundabout back there and just follow the rules.
Where you going, mate?
You know, I've even had people in the comment section say, he went through the red light safely. What? Am I... really? In this clip, we're looking at the truck that's coming out of the petrol station. The road just isn't quite big enough for him to turn right into.
Really?
Enjoy the same feeling whatever the trip. Premier Inn, rest easy. Only available
Quality, mate. Well done.
T's and C's apply. Up to 2 kids stay and eat breakfast free.
Now, nothing actually goes wrong here. It's just a top tip. If you're driving around in London, these things are springing up every day. See that sign up to the right hand side there? If you drive down this road in school opening or closing times, you will be fined £60 unless you live down here. And I know what people will say, the sign is pretty clear, but these are being put up on roads that you're used to driving down. All of a sudden there's a sign there which you are not looking for because you're used to the road, and there's a camera there ready to fine you. And even if you do live down here, you still have to get a permit. It doesn't cost you anything, but you still have to get one. And look at this car in front of me here. It's actually parked like that. That car is parked. You'll see me coming out now, and I'm still in disbelief of that car just parking like that.
The car is actually fucking parked like that.
Now I'm coming up to a roundabout in this clip. For all you people that thought that it's first come first serve, oh, I still can't believe I'm saying it. Have a look at this one. Now I should be able to go now, but look at the speed this Charlie's going. Now I would have definitely been on the roundabout before that car, but it would have been in the side of me as it approached at about 40 miles an hour. So no, it isn't first come first serve at a roundabout. Now in this clip, I'm going the wrong way. I don't see the sign until it's too late. I do want to turn left, but there's the sign there and I didn't see it until late. But there's someone to the left hand side of me now. And so instead of pushing in, I just decide to go round the roundabout. But then I get someone like this. Now should he have stopped? I think he should have.
I was indicating, but you still can't see it. You have to push. Your little car syndrome.
Now, I'll probably get a bit of flack here through not waiting for this woman that's about to cross the road to the left hand side there. But it's a green light. That van has obviously gone for a red light. And what the hell is she thinking anyway? Now in this clip, I'm on the good old M25 again. Now as I've said loads and loads of times before, on certain junctions I don't stay in the inside lane. The M3 and the A3 especially, I always stay in the middle lane when we come into the junction because people cut across and they pull out of the slip roads constantly. And you're safer off out of it in the middle lane or even outside lane if you're overtaking. As you'll see this guy on my left hand side now do exactly what I'm talking about and what to avoid. But now we're looking at the truck in front of us. It's all over the place. It's going from side to side in its lane and sometimes goes across the lines as well. Now I do want to overtake it. It's only doing 60 miles an hour on the M25. And it's doing a bit of lane hogging as well because there's nothing in front of it. But I'm quite reluctant to go round it as it's all over the bloody place. Now, why do you think he is all over the place? Have a guess why he's all over the place and why his middle lane hogging and his concentration levels are non-existent. I'm pretty sure most of you have guessed what he's doing, but later on I'll show you what he's doing, and it might not just be that. I'll explain in a little while what I mean by that. So, eventually, I've had enough and I decide to overtake him. You can see his hand isn't on the steering wheel correctly, for starters. But that's his one good hand, because, as you've probably already guessed, his other hand is holding the phone. So I'm pretty sure most of you guessed what he was doing. So I pull in front of him. I am zoomed in, I'm not that close to him. There you go. And he's still going from side to side. As we speed it up, you can see it. It's not as bad as what it was, but he's still doing it. And I am overtaking, for all you lane hogging brigade, I am overtaking, but as you can see, he isn't. He's still lane hogging, he's still in that lane, and he's overtaken nothing. So further down the road, I'm on a slip road. I am on the inside lane of my slip road, believe it or not, because the left-hand lane, or the right as we're looking at it, goes off to the left, and the other two lanes go off to the right. I hope my left and right are okay. But up there in the distance, he's still in the middle lane. He's just behind that truck there. Guess where he wants to go? He wants my slip road. And he's still there, doing 60 mile an hour-ish. But look what he does to that lorry to get onto this slip road. He won't filter in behind it. You can just about see him pulling up towards the lorry now, and then just cut straight across right at the last second there. So getting back to what I just said about, is it the mobile phone that's causing him to behave like that, or to drive like that? Now all of a sudden he's hit his accelerator pedal. He's off the phone and he's got two hands on the steering wheel, but still struggles to keep it in the lane. You can see that he's got two hands on the steering wheel, so why is he still struggling? Bizarre. Maybe he is just a hell of a shit driver. So he's still wobbling about. You saw a little wobble there, and as he goes past me, he's still doing it. He's going out to the right hand lane now, look. Doesn't want it though. And he's back. What a crap driver that is. How dangerous is he? So hopefully we've seen the last of that idiot, but we'll stay here. I'm on the slip road. Guess who else wants that slip road? Yeah, that idiot. Why is he in the middle lane when he wants the slip road? He's not the only one that leaves it till late. As we go to the rear camera now, guess who else wants it? That one there. And look how late he leaves it. Yeah, thanks for leaving me some braking distance, mate, you arsehole. So in this clip, I'm in the airport, Terminal 2. This lane that I'm in now is the only lane that you should be in for dropping passengers off. So I don't know why this guy behind me has changed lanes. Because he's not a bus. Because that lane's for buses. But he still couldn't see that sign up there and move over. Oh no. He has to wait till the very last second to get into the correct lane. Well done. So now we're coming up to Kew Bridge. Kew Bridge is to the right. That guy's just going to go through a red light there.
I think that was a bit red.
Now this junction here must earn people a lot of money. You've got a camera just up there. You've got this yellow box junction in front of me, and then you've got 2 lanes that go into one round the bend, which causes a hold up like that.
You guys are going to get done.
So at least 3 vehicles there, possibly 4 are going to get done.
You are going to get done.
Now just over there, there's also another set of traffic lights that's got its own stop line, so you're supposed to stop there.
Improve that, you know, they've got the grit, they've got the determination.
And
If
that's
they can
red
now
lights that
keep
you're going
adding
through
on
there.
that 5-10% of performances, you know, then they'll be very confident of the fact that
Noise against you. I've got a background noise against the team's performance. I've got a background noise against the style of play, and I've got my best player centre forward potentially out the door. Where's that conversation? And they would have been told there's the distinct possibility he's going to be going. Right. So when I say relaxed, I don't mean you're sitting back with a cigar on. I mean that you've got it, you've priced it into your thinking.
Yes,
so you know what the solutions are going to be. Yeah. You've lost 30 goals, so now you're going to
Not very good timing.
building a side around the
bus didn't help him out there at all as well.
Because they've given him a 4-year contract on the
Last season we did it in a
So we've seen how mobile phones affect drivers. So what about pedestrians, how that affects them?
fingers crossed that
You'll have a couple of pedestrians in a minute.
kick in because we need it.
Just, oh, they're hiding behind the bus now. They're behind there. There they are. They come out. They press the button. Well done. But look at the phone. They got a green man now. They can go. But they're too busy on their phone. Now when they get off the phone, it's a red man. And they've missed it. And now they're looking all confused. Shall we walk? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Let's press the button again, maybe. I don't know. Now, before anyone has a go at me, technically they did nothing wrong. But they looked like they were in a bit of a rush. And they missed their turn of crossing because they wasn't concentrating. So now we're looking at the Range Rover now. He doesn't like the colour red.
They spent too long in the game, as far as I was concerned, trying to stifle arson. And it was almost...
far too many players. And ultimately it was, a terrible thing for him to experience. At the same time, he will know the conversations that he's having with his chief executive. He will know the conversations that he's having with his chief executive. He will know if they're going to be getting players, if they've agreed to get
That
players.
car don't stick out like a sore thumb, does it?
So he doesn't need to play it out in front of the media because he's just lost the football.
A 15-point assessment. So, when you want something doing well, that's a job for the Trusted Trader professionals. Find yours at
UK's most passionate supporters on TalkSport with Nissan's All-Star van lineup. That's All-Star quality.
TalkSport News.
Maybe put an indicator on, mate, so we've got some idea of where you're going, yeah? Let's still just guess where the lorry's going.
Two quick things here. One on the left, some very nice parking for someone that just wants to chat with someone on the pavement. And further up by the traffic lights, just a normal cyclist going straight through a red light. That's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.